Coach, I think that's the most yards put up against the South Carolina defense in program history. Just your thoughts on the offensive effort tonight?
Just really proud of all of our guys and the way they prepared and how they showed up ready to play. We knew that we were going to have to set the tempo up front in the trenches. So the first 2 play calls, we told them we're handing the ball off and we're going to establish a line of scrimmage. And they really took that to heart. They carried the momentum from the second half of the Duke game. Really challenged our guys to protect our quarterback. I think that's 1 sack in 5 games. So they really take ownership of making sure Trevor doesn't get hit. But just really happy for our seniors. And Coach made a comment that really resonated with me. He said, let's put the Valley to bed. So this game we knew we were playing for something bigger than ourselves, playing for our fans. Our fans were unbelievable. What an environment to play in, and then just to have all of our seniors have an opportunity to go out the way they did, that was really special.
How about the guy like Adam Choice, senior, 3 touchdowns? That had to feel good for him tonight.
That was really good, and I was reminded this week, and don't want to go back too much, but C.J. Fuller's birthday was on Thanksgiving, so I was reminded of that, and I saw his mom in the Tiger Walk before the game, gave her a big old hug, kind of stopped and spent a moment with her, and she had a big old shirt with his picture on it, so only fitting for Adam to come out, and C.J. should have been a senior here with him this year, so for him to come out and have such a big game, and it couldn't happen to a better young man, an unbelievable leader. He's been the rock in my room, and I've tried to express that as much as I can for everybody on the outside. Obviously, Travis and Taven are highly talented, but Adam Choice is just a rock in my room, and he makes me a better coach every single day when I step in there. For him to come out in his last game in the Valley and to have 3 touchdowns, that's really awesome.
How would you assess Wade Trevor handle himself in his first rivalry game?
For us to be able to pretty much score on the first drive, 4 drives, and had an opportunity to score there on the 2-minute drive right before half, and then to come out in the second half and to continue to put scoring drives together. And you talk about 3 drives, I think 95 yards or longer, first time in school history. I mean, enough said. And you don't do that without a special quarterback leading the way.
How pleased are you with that balance that you had tonight, running and throwing?
Really pleased. And obviously, if we can establish the run game, then it opens up the play action. Gives us opportunities to work some RPOs down the field. So really pleased with the balance. And obviously, we're going to go back and watch the film, and there's going to be areas where we can improve. But just going to enjoy this one tonight. Happy for our fans to be able to witness that and be a part of that, and really happy for our seniors. And again, hats off to the offensive line. They're the unsung heroes of what we do on offense, and to go out and have a performance like that. Really happy for those guys.
I'm sure on this level you have very few nights where you feel like anything you do is going to work. But tonight, is that one of those nights?
That's just credit to the guys up front. We knew that we were going to come in and try and run the ball, and actually, they came out with a structure that was a little bit different than we were anticipating. They played a lot more loaded boxes. They had overhangs. They weren't going to let us get the ball on the perimeter, so we knew we were going to try and run it, in between the tackles. And the guys took that as a challenge, and they found running lanes. The backs, I thought, were really patient. Wish Lindsay wouldn't have put the ball there on the ground so we could finish up plus the turnover margin, but just really pleased with the overall effort of everybody on offense.
Coach Trevor completed 75% of his passes. How great is it to see a young coach, a young player like that, be able to compete in such a high efficiency?
It's just good to see him be consistent. He's doing it game in and game out, and he just understands, and he's got a great feel for what we're doing. Not overloading his plate, but what we do give him, he takes ownership of it, he prepares, like he's a pro, and that's why he goes out and he executes at a high level.
He does it right here when he does it.